Okay, so we're back. KOFXS. We are doing sentiment. Sentiment is really fun. Yeah, sentiment is it's how do I say this? I've been doing sentiment beyond what 2 years now, and it takes a very long time to gather the data. It takes a long time to because I'm making when I'm making these tables, right? Let me see if I can show you. So, whoops. Well, I'm making these tables, these sheets, right? If you look on the right, we'll talk about the left later. But if you look at these sheets, I have been compiling data for quite a long time. I have another sheet that goes further back. Um, See, here's 2024. I mean, it go all the way to 2022. I think it was March. Well, I think it was March of 2022. Wait, I think it was March 2022. God, I think, or 21. It's in one of my videos, right? It's a really long. It's a couple of years. So regardless, um, trying to record this as many times as I can, as many times as possible. Okay. When you join, you'll get a link to be able to copy these right away, right? You just one click and paste. All right. But for now, you have to go to Forex Sentiment and do these things manually until you join the membership. Um, so compiling all of these. Now look at this. You see how they fluctuate. We talked about that. How these things over time they reverse. They go like this is the buy side. That's the sell side, right? To go 37, 34, 31. Now what I've done was I've compiled a current list of extremes, which of course this list is going to change. But this is like an example of what the values are as of today. Okay. And the way this works is when OddCAD hits 8, okay, on the buy side, that means you are going to sell. You're going to sell that pair. Like when it's under 10, like 9, 8, whatever, that's going to be a sell because typically when OnCAD gets to 8, it reverses the other way. Same thing when it gets to 62. And I'm talking about the buy side, just the left, see? The left side, okay? When it gets 62, there's a high chance everybody, this is not in the guaranteed numbers like oh, there's 100%. No, we don't need to be 100%, just more than 50, okay? Chances are it gets into a higher chance of reversing around that area, either at or around that area, 63, 64, 59, 58. Okay. And you can see it here, really. It was the first time I come to this page for a while. All right. And let's just kind of look at, okay, let's see, 14, da 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 da, 8. Oh, we had a 5, right? And then it just pulled right back. It bounced right off of that. It didn't even go all the way to 1 or anything. Um, like 298 or something like that. This is when a time it was very extreme. It's just rare. It's very rare to even do that. So, and some that do that uh, could you tend to go further or whatever. So, but OddCAD, like if you look, I did a trade where I didn't look at this right, and this has just happened this just what 2 days ago. See how? Hold on, my the dehumidifier is full. I gotta dump it. All right. Where were we? So, I forgot what I was saying. So this went okay. This hit touched 8, right? And what happened was I went into a buy and looking for 121 pips on a harmonic, right? But what happened? Look, 32, a big jump. I mean, it just tanked, right? What did this say? This said when it hits 8, you sell. But what I didn't, I bought and I lost that trade. Okay, so you want to, follow the map so that you can keep the odds in your favor, and that's what this is. So I go here. This is for Euro USD. It's like 18. So I said when it goes below, when the long go below 20, right? Let me know. Um, so 18. So when the long goes above, let's say, it goes above 35. Okay, because remember, it's a higher traded pair, so it's not going to go to the extremes because you have so many traders. When it goes above 30, whoops, 35, right? I want to get alerted. Okay. Same thing here. So we're going to go here, GBP USD. What were the recorded extremes? And I'm going to update this too. What were the recorded extremes? 24 and didn't go further. So that means I got to sell at 24. When it goes below, let's say what, 26? I like to mean 2 percentage point below 26. And when it goes above 51. All right. I want to know about it so that I can, because I might be in that thing for a buy and then find out I shouldn't be in a buy, or I shouldn't be doing anything, or I should wait. Okay. So when the longs above for what was this? USD JPY. When the longs are well below, let's say 31. All right. And I want to know when the longs are above 65. Excuse me. They should have a save button on it. Sorry about that. I burped in your ear. I was drinking some honey water before I started recording. All right. So um, when the longs, and this is how you set it up, man. GBP JPY, when the longs are below 23, put that there. See, below 23. Add a new one, and when they're what is this? Two man. Uh, um, so that's 58. So I want to catch it maybe 56. Okay. I wish they had a save button. It makes me want to get the bottom button. Below. Whoops. Let's start there, right? For USD CAD, it drops 43 and turns around. So when it's below 45, I want to be notified above. When it's above 93, I want to know about it. Okay. Each of these are getting set. Euro AUD, when it's below, what did I say? Euro AUD 846. So let's say 10 and 44. Right. Euro JPY, it's below. It was Euro JPY below 9 and above uh 23. It's been on an uptrend, so this is like the latest data. It's gonna change. That's not gonna stay the same. But this is just how it's been, for the past, I don't know, what month, something like that, month or two. I forget which one I used. Um, if it's below 10, right, and say because I'm kind of staying away from it, like the actual end, right. um, and it's above, what's the number, 62. So let's say it's above 60, right? What is this, LJPY? And let's say it's below 28 and above 66. All right, and so on and so forth. Let me go back to the other screen so I can, yeah. Um, so that's what I'm doing now. I was able to compile that data. I'll be better off um, next week, in the following weeks, using the data that I gather to put it into, an AI, and then have the AI spitting out numbers. So that's what you want to do. You want to make sure you're compiling all the data, okay? So you can also have the arm with knowledge, if you will. All right. Oh, this video's gone on 11 minutes. All right, I'm gonna close this out. So these are some of the trades. I don't know which one this is. Is this the one that's just the one that's doing pretty good? Okay, 17. That one's down 75. This one's up 88 pips. This one's up 310 pips. 314 pips. Was this one down? No, that wasn't down. This one's up. 240, 240 pips. What's the RJ? And this one's 55. This one's down 55. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna do a lot better plugging these in. I wish I had done this a week before. I would not have lost the trade right there on RCAD. I would have been ready for the setup, ready for the drop. So, but it's trading. This is a journey, and we're all learning. And our group, Billionaire Research Group, we share a lot of ideas. When I find new things, I'm constantly, improving the strategy, constantly, just building things out, and you know, just getting better. And joining there, you guys, you can grow with me. Um, and I take input also from the students there. It's just a great place that you want to be. To you don't get bombarded with all these ads and all this stupid stuff. So yeah, and oh yeah, and also before you go, make sure you hit the like, share, subscribe, and you guys are actually joining the Darwinex um, with the Darwinex Zero. That's great. Yeah, and you guys are going in there, signing up. You're using the subscription. You're getting the money off. You're getting that percentage off. I forget how much it is. It's like, I mean, last I remember, it seemed like it was close to, like, not half, but it was a lot off for your monthly membership. When you use my promo code in the description, um, and that's great. And you guys are on your way building your accounts and going to there. You learn about a lot. Allocations they add to your account as you do better. You don't have to make these huge gains or anything like that. Okay, you have some of the top, at least some of the top earners or something like that. So, right, these are the guys, 20 million, 2 million, 9 million. These are funds, okay, and this is their earnings. His guys earned $1 million. So, yeah, you want to jump aboard that and get into that. It's there's no, we're so used to like all of these restrictions. There are no restrictions. You're just competing. You're pretty much competing against other traders in a way. Yeah, you're competing against other traders. You just have to have a quote that's higher than 75 or something. From a scale of 100, you have to be in the top 25%. I guess that's if it's a percentage, but or you have to have a score. Yeah, your score has to be, and they allocate you, to give you more and more money. Check it out, man. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.